Hey, it's James from Finney Electrical. On today's video, this is day in the life of an electrician. It's the first job, fitting this little fast warm frost protector. Let's get into this. Right, so we're here. So this is the first job then. This is the fast warm frost protection kit. So we'll whip this out, but essentially what that's doing is, customer will get me a coffee order in then. But yeah, so this is the condensed pipe. So it comes out here from the boiler inside, and runs all the way along. It's lagged, and then it disappears into that drain there. So it's quite a fair run. So it's been freezing up over winter without a heated cable essentially. And so what we're going to do then is get the heated cable. It's going to kind of tack alongside the pipe, and that'll stop any frost. So it should be nice and warm and snug, that little pipe. So we'll show you how we install it, but first we're just going to whip this off then. I said it'll be easy to take off. Oh, look at that. Nice and easy. So I have to take the lagging off, get the cable on, bend it over if it's a bit too long, tie wrap it, lag it back, put it back together, turn it on, and then when it gets below a certain temperature, it'll basically kick in, stop the pipe freezing. Hello. On to a winner today. Lovely. There we go, and that's what we're dealing with then. So that's the old feed in, that's your old heated cable coming out, attached all the way along. So we're just going to whip this out, bang it away go, make sure the power coming in is fine, and then we're safe just to wire onto our frost protection. Look at this, like snake skin. Look at all them spiders. Lovely. It's very dusk still. It's very gloomy today, isn't it? Yeah, this is the kit then. So you get your heated cable. I got to think today. Comes in different sizes then. So you can get like a 2, 3, 5, 7 meters. So it's on their website. But yeah, this is the cable we're using then. So this is the 5 meters, 60 watts. It's really low wattage. Essentially, you just power it up, easy as that, and then it's got it'll have a frost protection thermostat in there essentially. So we'll sit that outside the box, so you can measure the temperature, and then all this will get cable tied along the pipe, which should heat it up. So it gives you a plug top, so you can plug these in. However, we're just going to connect it into the incoming supply, which goes via a fuse spur, so it's basically the same thing. You'll have to see what fuse they've recommended to put in, and we'll just take that out and put it in the fuse spur. Job's a good one. Right, let's test that cable out then. So to end up where we go. There we go, 230 volts. Have we got an earth? Yes we do. Right, just about to connect that up then. We'll just connect those to those. It's fused inside. Job's a good one. Oh my goodness, just found the big daddy of all spiders. Put my little thing down there, look at that thing. Look at him. Ooh. I was up and ate you that one. Look at him. There we go, so it's just getting cable tied around then. So when it gets to the end then, you don't want to kink it fully in half, so we've shot it out this way, and then it's going to come back this way. Just so you don't kinky it essentially. And there we go, that's the frost protection done then. Looking nice and neat, sweet. Connections there. Runs round, through, loops back. All cable tied, lagged, cable tied, job's done. Quick socket change. On to the next one. So yeah, we're in the middle of York. What we're doing, dome light replacement, smoke replacement. Hey go! Alright, the next one then, so we've just got a remedial works. We've done the ICR tests and some things have failed. The last one was remedials again, so just a non-IP fitting in the bathroom. So it was going all rusty and then obviously the smoke detector out of date, because the whole point of the testing is to stop electric shock and fires. There we go. Sure, what's next then? We've got to do 2 main smoke alarms, 1 heat, and then fit an RCBO and a bit of fault finding. Sorry, I completely forgot, he says. We need to get today rattled off, we've got loads to fit in. Oh, I can do whilst we wait then, is do the paperwork, at least get it set up, ready. Because obviously on this one we're going to swap an RCBO, so you can't just say it's going to pass, because of the smoke detectors, we're going to replace them. We've actually got a reading to enter for the RCD test. Enter, that's a weird action, isn't it? The prices have gone up. I've just gone onto my laptop and we need to up his prices for next year because we're a bit sparse with the money, you know what I mean? Wages have gone up, everything costs more, materials cost more, labour costs more. Yeah, so we have to raise his prices and the same. How does that work? Here we go into the Fit Fast test then. What we could do is bring up, so this is linked to the other lads' accounts. So you can look at that, it's all pre-filled. So we're going to just bring up the last report then, copy, accept, easy as that. Open this up. There we go, over to observations. We click on the one we want to get rid of. So this is smoke detector on top of the stairs needs replacing. Delete, yes sirree. Delete, yes sirree. And that should be now changed to satisfactory. There we go, satisfactory. So it automatically does that. We want to get the right date on. So it's the 23rd of the 12th, 5 years time. So it's going to get a retest at 2020. And then I'm just going to change all the dates. Press master. And that'll be that bit of paperwork done. For the last job, I didn't do it, you see. I'm doing it now. It's a bit tight. All done. Bit of munch, I think. Oh yes, it's Greg's o'clock. Yes it is. Right, we've got the sweet chili cheese dip thing. That's gorgeous. Wow. So good. Can't wait for the festive wrap. Well then, max out of 10 then. I would give that like a solid 9 right there. Oh, banging. Festive feast. Flatbread. Gorgeous. Chickeny mush. What is it? Sage and red onion style chicken mayonnaise. Sage and onion style chicken. Do you think it's real chicken? Mayonnaise with sweet cured bacon and cranberry and red onion relish in a flatbread. There we go. Gorgeous, baby. You're right, mate, the ICR is cancelled. Just rang him up and he's like, today's not a great day for you to come. I was like, oh. But it's like through a letting agent that's been booked in for ages. You know we're coming. What do you do? Now we've got a cancellation charge, so they basically lose all that money, which is fair enough because we haven't got any work potentially. But it just turns out there's a guy that wants his oven wired up for Christmas dinner, so we might do that instead. Whilst I'm waiting for the approval, what we're going to do is go to B&Q because I'm building a bed frame for the new room, which is a bit of fun. So I've basically built a base out of wood, and we've gone for one of them beds that like scissor, like hinge up, and you got storage underneath. So I built it yesterday. I had to get there before it closed at 8, so I got there for 20 to 8, got all the wood in, figured it out really quickly, and then I up till about half 12 at night doing it. But yeah, it looks alright, it looks good. And then we put the bed on, but now I'm gonna put hinges on. That's the next step. But I need some more wood because Sarah wants like a base put in, and then we're gonna put some wood down, and then that's it really. Oh, Sharon's ringing. This could be the go ahead. No, that we're looking for him. So basically the Currys come to deliver it. There's a 45 amp isolator in the cupboard, and said, oh no, but it needs to be some fuse connection unit in the wall. Definitely not. I think the guys just want to go home early for Christmas probably. But yeah, we couldn't really film in there because he was just watching me all the time. But there we go, that's his little oven in for Christmas. He'll be happy with that. So Christmas dinner can commence, because basically his gas cooker, it's 3 years old, gas leak, got condemned. They thought, if I have to go for a gas one, it'll be till after Christmas, so we'll go with the electric one. Therefore, we've got electric oven for Christmas. However, comes to do the, you know what I mean, guys come, oh sorry mate, we can't do it. So, good job. That guy cancelled actually. But yeah, so we just had to bring the cable along and just wire into that 45 amp isolator. So, I think with this, it's just, yeah, it's just not the best cupboard, shall we say. So I bet that were a big floppy back. That's why they've wired those onto the side there. But nice, neat job for him. He'll be happy with that. The turkey can commence. We have wood. There we go. So we've got these nice little pieces of wood. So they're quite cheap to first. I think they're 3x2s. We're looking at maybe buying a bed. It was like a few, quite, only like 500 quid just for a frame, and it wouldn't really fit properly. So we ended up building a frame. So not too bad. So we've got his base. But if you've seen them ones that kind of open up like a lid with the 2 little gaskets that go like a car boot, that's what we're going for. What we're doing then is attaching some hinges across here. We'll have to sink them in. That'll attach to the back of this. And this will actually fit on there. We've got some lats to go in. Can we get him in? Right, so that'll attach on some hinges. Obviously there'll be a mattress on here that'll sit flush. We've got some like MDF sheet to fit flush on there. And then we've got the existing floorboard here. Not floorboard, the skirting. So it should look nice and neat. So the skirting come round across the front this way. But yeah, eventually that'll be on some hinges. And that should just lift up, get access to your storage, flat back down. Jobs are good. And yeah, look at these for bolts then. So these are what we're going to drive into the wall to get some fixings for the base frame. I want to get this pulled back because it needs to go to about there to be perfectly level. Or maybe 1, 2, 3 this side. I want to get attachment through here and then put a bit of packing just so it sits against the packing so it'll be nice and tight. So we'll get these fixings in as well next. So we've got 10 in a pack, so we'll get these screwed to the walls, the external walls. This should be absolute solid. Breaking news, we're having a redesign apparently. The missus has spoken, so Sarah's like, I like the shelf idea. So she wants like a shelf next to the bed on the back. So that's what we're gonna have to try and produce then. So there'll have to be some sort of boxing section coming up and then like a top piece to sit a shelf on. A few cups of teas and stuff like that. We'll try and make it work. But yeah, she likes this kind of idea where your bed's like that and you've got a little shelf to put little bits on. And then a top cabinetry thing. So we'll have to produce something like that. Blokes out there, is Pinterest your enemy? I think so. So what we're gonna have to do then is pull it out as far as we can. Obviously the radiator's gonna stop here, sockets there. So we can probably come as far as this then. So we'll have to pull, if it'll come. I don't know if it's nailed down. We'll have to try and knock it over and move it as far over. That'll give us a nice gap there then. Maybe we can get like a boxing section coming up and like a little shelf across there with the top on. What's this, day in the life of electrician? And a joiner? Yeah, top joiner me. I got the screw head rounded off. Got to get my multi-tool out, look at that. It was sparking, I finally got it out though. I don't know, these modifications, eh? Solid as a rock. I'll do. Hinges next. Not a clue what I'm doing. I'm just circling holes here. I'm going to chop these hinges to the nice and flush. I think that's what you do. So that'll sit back at maybe 5mm, 3mm, something like that. Then I'm going to hinge it up and get it fixed down, flush. And then, yeah, I think that's how you do it. I'm just making this up as we go along. Join us in the comments who are like slapping their heads like, what are you doing? Yeah, that's me done for joining for today. But there we go, we have a hingy bed. Hello. Lovely. There we go then, so that's the day in the life of a electrician slash joiner. A very bad joiner at that. So yeah, I can't remember what we've done today. I remember having a Greg's. What have we done? Oh, we did the frost protection, flipping it, that was a long time ago. Then we nipped over to do, I'm going to have to do this in segments, can't remember what I did. Oh yeah, remedials, we had some remedial work then. So, it's dome light, and then the little smoke detector. Obviously the other one to do 2 smokes of heat and RCBO. Nice and easy. Look, got them certs sorted, then over to do an oven. Other guy cancelled, didn't he? And now we're making a bed. There we go. So Christmas will have been and gone. So we'll have to be honest, this year there's 16 of us going for Christmas dinner, which should be nice. But yeah, I'm gonna have a few weeks off, I think. Come back in January, nice and refreshed and a better memory because I'm knackered. But yeah, I was working hard this week and then just doing nothing till January. Yeah, if you like this kind of content, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit the little bell notifications when we next upload. So always have a good one from me, and we'll see you on the next one. There we go, 2026. Here we go.